Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Leanna. Today we're talking about whether or not you need automation in your business, with the emphasis being on need. If this is the kind of content that you like, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's hop into it. Certain platforms require you to do all these tasks that can be quite time consuming and frankly annoying. I hate sharing with a passion. It is one of the most annoying, mindless tasks I have ever done. Now, Poshmark has made it easier with the bulk sharing, which is amazing, and I would suggest you use it for sure, but it's still one of those tasks that I just don't like doing. Now, I was building my closets, and at one point I realized I go to bed really early. I am one of those weird people that go to bed about 8 o'clock at night and get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. That is me. It's the way I'm wired. I don't know. I knew that I was not sharing my closet at the times when the app was busiest. So you know what? I wasn't all for automation. It was really kind of icky to me because I didn't want them having access to my account. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the feeling of that. So what I did to begin with is I hired a family member to share my closet late at night. They stay up late, I don't, and it was working really well. It still does work, and I like that. I decided to go with automation probably about 4 months ago or so because I had my Posh US closet was starting to ramp up, and I had my Posh Canada closet, and to do both of them was exhausting. And I wasn't staying up late enough, and all these factors, went into making the decision. I decided I would try. I tried one shop, and you know what? I liked it. There was nothing wrong at that time, except for, in order to have it on both closets, I would have to buy 2 subscriptions at full price. And I was very hesitant to do that because it was a little more expensive than what I wanted to pay. So I would switch back and forth from Canada to the US, a week on Canada, a week on the US, just to see what it was like. And it did work, but I was getting really annoyed that I couldn't have it on both closets at the same time. And if I wanted it on both closets, it would be a brand new subscription, which would have cost me exactly double. I think I did the math one time. It was over $120 Canadian, give or take. I went searching for something new. I did land on Posh Sidekick, which I do like very, very much. They do have a way that you could have both closets going at the same time, and it's not a complete double charge, which was fine with me. I think I end up paying like 90-ish Canadian for both closets, which I'm happy to pay. That is just for sharing. I hate sharing, and for me, making that decision to outsource that part of the task really helped me out a lot. It made me feel much more relaxed and much more able to go to bed and not worry about, oh, I gotta share my closet, oh, I gotta get on my phone. And I really do like that. That is the reason I went to automation. Nothing else. I didn't think, oh, I'm gonna get so many more sales because it's gonna do this, it's gonna do that. The sales part of it is absolutely part of my decision in some ways, but for me, it was more about the freedom. For me, it was more about not having to worry about that task anymore. I have more time now to do more listing, to source better items, to send out offers, to do all that stuff. And I feel much better about that. Knowing that at 8 o'clock at night I don't have to share my closet means that I can schedule myself a work day. So right now, between the hours of 6 a.m. and 4 p.m. is when I do my work. I don't work that whole 10 hours. I just work. Those are my work hours. I get up in the morning, I have coffee, I do fluffy things, I check Instagram, I do whatever, and I relax and I wake up. Between 6 and 4 is when I will go to the office and take photos, do my shipping, do my offers if that's what I'm doing, do my listing, do my research, go sourcing. And it really frees me up to do that. Having automation has freed me up to do that. And that's why I chose to do it. The reasons that you choose to do it is up to you. It's up to you and your business model. What value can automation bring to your business? And I think a lot of people sort of forget to question that when they go and hear about a new tool or a new app. They just say, oh, so-and-so said this app works, I'm going to do it, I'm going to try it. And really, you need to take that step back and go, Will it work for me? Will it add value to my business? I have to look at my notes because I'm going to get off track if I don't. So I always ask, does this tool add value? Will it add more sales? Will it give me more time? Will it relieve the stress of having to do a task? And then I do a cost analysis to make sure I can actually afford the tool. Now, like I said, I started with one shop and I have nothing against them, even though they did go on a small tirade against Canadians, but I had no problems with one shop. It worked really well. But they were more expensive for the same task. So I went to Posh Sidekick because they were less expensive and I could have both. But I did my homework, and you have to do your homework. I could tell you till I'm blue in the face that I love Posh Sidekick, use it, use it, use it. And you know what? It's up to you at the end of the day. Maybe they don't have all the features that you want. Maybe another app has better features or features that you're going to use. So for me, Posh Sidekick is great. I use it for sharing. It's not expensive. I have been using it to send out offers, but I misunderstood the feature. It was on me. I thought when I set it up, I set up my percentage, I set up, my value that I wanted to make and everything else, and I set up the time. And I thought that meant somebody liked an item, half an hour later they would get an offer. And I was noticing that offers were going out like after somebody liked it for 5 minutes, and I'm like, no, wait a minute. I don't want to be that pushy. I want people to have time to go through my closet. So I did email support, and they did get back to me, and they worked with me, and it was great. And it was me that misunderstood. So really that time frame is when Posh Sidekick goes in and searches for the likes, and then they send out offers. So if I had it on for half an hour, so every half an hour they would do a sort of a scope through my closet, see what the likes were, and send out those offers at that time. So somebody was getting an offer 29 minutes after they liked it, and some people were getting offers like 6 minutes after they liked it. So that's fine. That was me, and now I understand it. But I'm not sure if I like it, because I don't want people getting offers 5 minutes after they liked something. It's just not something I am comfortable with. I am trying something a little bit different this week. I am using a Poshmark feature to send out offers, and I'm going to do a little bit of comparison. We're going to talk about that on Friday. I don't want to get into it now because we are talking about automation. And really, automation is up to you. It can be a great stress relief and task relief. You don't have to do certain things, and that's amazing. But it will never fix a bad closet. It won't fix bad listings, and it won't fix bad products. So no amount of sharing and no amount of sending out offers is going to get you sales on something people don't want to buy. So it's not a be-all and end-all or magic sort of formula to get you sales. You still have to be listing good items, items that people want, items that people will buy. That is very important to remember. This is not a fix-all. It's something or a tool to help you with your business. It's not going to fix your business. So you have to start at the ground level and make sure that you're getting the right stuff. Remember that. Back to the list, just in case. Okay, that's about it. You do have to do the cost analysis to make sure that it works for your business. If you have a smaller business and you're just not making the sales yet, it might help you in the sense of getting you more sales, so you have to do that counterbalance. Spending $30 US a month, you have to decide whether that's worth making an extra $100 in sales. That's up to you and your business model. So do the cost analysis, make sure it's worth it for you. If you have a smaller closet, it might not be where you need to be yet. You may just want to take advantage of Posh features instead, using their bulk share, using their bulk offers to likers, using my shoppers, that kind of thing, until you get to a point where, I have 1,000 listings and I don't want to share them anymore, and I don't want to worry about sharing them late at night and in the morning and at noon. So then you might absolutely look at automation, for sure. Just remember that when you listen to a YouTuber or somebody on Instagram talking about what they use, always keep in mind that it works for them and or they're getting a kickback. Just remember that. It's just transparent. I use Posh Sidekick. I do have links down below. Yes, I do get a bit of a commission if you use my link. That's just me being transparent. That's it. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you with this sort of, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a comparison. And it's kind of a funny story as well, because Paul and I love to watch apartment videos. Apartments in New York, apartments in Paris, house hunters, things like that. We love this. It's just one of our little guilty pleasures. And we always kind of shake our head when we see this really tiny apartment, studio apartment that has a dishwasher, and they're like, oh, it has a dishwasher, oh my god, that's amazing. And Paul and I look at each other and go, you're one person, why do you need a dishwasher? You know, we're a 2-people family in this house anyway, and we don't have a dishwasher. We have a dishwasher named Paul. Paul does most of the dishes in the house. And it's easy, it takes very little time, and you know, we're okay with how it looks in the kitchen, so it's fine with us. We don't need to hide everything away. But it's sort of like that. So if you have a smaller closet, do you really need that dishwasher, or can you manage that task on your own? Do you have a larger closet or a larger family and you need that dishwasher because hell no, I'm not doing all those dishes. So think of that before you go looking for automation. That is it for today. I'm going to be back Friday, and I'm excited about Friday because I'm going to be going live on Friday. So anything you want to talk about, you know, leave it down below in the comments and we'll see if we can get to it. I am going to talk about the experiment I'm doing with offers to likers, and I'm going to talk about transparency. Anything else you want to talk about, leave it down below or DM me on Instagram, okay? That's it for today. Everybody have a fantastic week, and I'll see you on Friday.